Welcome back, and this is Hope at Dawn right here at Hope TV, where you look and you live. We are into the second hour of the show, and being a Tuesday, it's all about testifying the doings and the favor of the Lord upon our lives, and that is what we continue with this morning. A story of hope, a story of encouragement that indeed God loves us so very much, and He does great and mighty things in us and also through us. And so be part of the conversation. Hope TV Kenya, that's across our social media platforms. And also you can get us on WhatsApp. The platform, the number is on your screen, 0708 222 323. Karibu sana, and I'm your host. My name is George Gishoro, and today we are having this inspiring story, when God rewrites your story. That is what we are discussing this morning, and our guest already, she is in studio and ready and willing to share her story. Good morning, Caroline.
Good morning,
How
John.
are you?
Fine, thank you.
It's good to have you this morning.
Thank you very much for hosting me today.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
And especially this early morning on a weekday. Thank you so much that you are here quite on time.
You're welcome.
Asante sana.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm meeting you for the very first time, and I'm so sure there is someone who is watching us, and they would love to get to know you. So before we even start your story and what God is doing in your life, maybe a brief introduction of yourself.
Well, my name is Caroline Nyamanga.
Yeah. I
am a mother of three, 2 boys and 1 girl, and I thank God for that. I live in Kibera, and I love the Lord as my personal savior, because He has been my provider, my comforter, and my encouragement, and I always depend on Him because He understands me better than anyone else.
Amen.
Yes.
Awesome. It's good to know you up until then. Caroline, thank you. And again, karibu sana to the show.
Thank you.
You're in the right place.
Thank you.
This is Hope TV, and so we offer hope and encouragement to anyone who comes in and those who are watching us as well. Allow me to take you back to your childhood. If you briefly could explain to us your growing up, your childhood, how was it?
Well, I was born in Homa Bay County, raised, let's say up to 10 years old by my parents. I got an accident
What age?
when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
I got burnt in a fire. Well, I can't really recall what exactly happened, but what I remember is that I was in the house. I was left in the house with my younger sister, who was almost 6 months old. My mom had cooked porridge in the village. There, they used the 3 stones. And then she went to Shamba, to the garden, to go dig. She left me to take care of my younger sister when she wakes up, so that I can, when she wakes up, so I can take her to my brother, who was also unwell at that time, and I can go to school. And it was on a Monday morning, I remember, and it was the second term, yes. So Mom went to the farm. And I was left with the baby. What happened next, I really don't remember at all. But what I can remember is that when my memory came back, I was supposed to go to school. And so I took my bag, and when I was trying to hold it properly is when I saw that my hands were burnt. How, I don't know. So it scared me, and I started crying. And I couldn't even remember where my mom had gone to. But I think after 10 minutes or so, some memory came back to me that my mom had gone to the farm. And so I started walking, crying, going toward where my mom had gone. She had me, and even also my dad was there. So she came. Actually, when other villagers heard me crying, they thought probably my other brother, who was unwell, has passed away. So my mom came, and by far she saw me And she also started crying. And so people came.
Thinking it's the younger...
My older brother.
The older brother.
Yeah, who was unwell, who I was supposed to take my younger sister too, has passed away.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was me who was burnt completely. Now, at that time, I'm actually the 11th born of the 13th child of my parent. But at that time, we were only 4, meaning the rest had passed away, either sickness or other things. And so my parents had used whatever they had to try and rescue my other sibling. Unfortunately, they were not able to make it. So we were completely poor. We only had a small farm that was remaining. And so with the burnt area and everything, there was nothing much they could do. So I had to stay in the house for 2 weeks with the burnt thing. The only medication I would get was the painkillers, the aspirin. Or they would crush the aspirin and use the thorn to pierce the swollen areas, and then they will pour the aspirin so that probably it can get better. Unfortunately, this medication did not work. And so I got worse. And my mom decided to carry me on her back, take me to the nearest dispensary. When we arrived there, she was told that I was not going to make it, so there was no point of even them wasting their time on me. And they told her to just take me back home and wait for the day that the Lord
heal you.
Not heal me, will take me away. Exactly.
So
but
they had actually given up.
Exactly.
Even when they took you to hospital. The doctors... We're not even wasting time.
Exactly.
They thought it was actually a waste of time.
But my mom, a parent is a parent, and being a mother and also a believer, my mom is a Catholic, and she was a strong believer. She didn't want to give up on me. I mean, the rest of my sibling, others had passed away, and I was probably her only hope then. So she decided to take me to another bigger hospital, St. Joseph, Migori, a mission hospital there. And she took me there, and I was admitted in St. Joseph. In Migori Hospital, I was admitted, yes, but the only treatment I could be given then was to be put in a bathtub, salted watered. Was it like almost 30 minutes after every 30 minutes? And I think this went on for almost 3 days or so. And then things got worse. They couldn't help. Or otherwise, they were to leave me to die just like the other dispensary. So they told my parents to decide either to let me go or they amputate me. Of course, I was told and I was informed, and it was a painful thing for me. And for me, my decision, of course, I just wanted to die. I mean, I couldn't believe living as a disabled. How? You know? That word itself.
And also you are used to doing things for yourself.
Exactly.
You know, even to the point the parents are leaving you with your younger child, younger sibling, to take care of them because you are responsible, you are able.
Exactly. So it was a painful thing. And the fact that when I was young, I really loved the Lord, and I would go to church. Even though it was very far, I would still walk. I was wondering what has the family of Nyamanga done to the Lord, that we deserve all that was happening. Well, it was also a hard decision for my parents to make. And I guess for my dad, he did not even make that decision. He did not sign. And my mom too was also, it was also hard for her to make that decision. But the doctor decided that the only way they can be able to save me was the amputation.
Yeah.
So I remember there was a day she was told not to give me anything in the morning. Well, I didn't know why, and even her, she did not know. But that was the day that I was taken to the theater.
Yeah.
And the last thing I could see was green place where the doctors were, and I was injected, and that's how I went.
Yeah. The fire incident. Did you get to understand later, before we even go to the operation, what had caused the fire? And also for you said the 6-month-old sibling was in the house. What happened?
Well, it was not a big thing, like a big fire. What caused the fire? Well, my mom, I had said before, my mom had cooked porridge for us using the firewood. So I think when she left, that it's probably something like I had fallen on that firewood and got burned. How? I don't know. Yes, I don't really recall. So my sister was not affected. The house was not burned. It was only me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go now. You've gone to the hospital, injected. You have slept.
Yeah.
With your hands, though injured, though burnt and all. But then again, now the next time you are getting your conscience back, what did you see? What? Take us through that process.
Well, when I woke up, I was in a bandage, wrapped in bandages, and first, I don't know, I checked on my hand, and if the amputations happened, because you are used to having either hands or arms or probably other part of your bodies, you still feel it. It's like it's there.
Yeah.
But it's not there. You feel itchy and so on, but they're not there. So when I woke up and I tried to look at myself, I did not see my hands. And that's, I just started crying.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, that one day I will be dead and buried without my hands beside me. Like my hands were thrown to dogs to eat. Yeah, it was a very painful moment.
Yeah.
And I went through a lot. Now, I think at that time the problem was there was even no counseling. So you were not prepared either before, before the operation, the amputation, and even after. Yeah, I was in terms of what the changes that you are going to experience. Nothing. So it was just me fighting against myself. A very young girl. Yes. Yeah. Yes. That was, you said 9 years. Yes, I was 9 years old. Yeah. That was very young. That was such a young girl. Yeah. But let's, after the amputation, let's look at now the life after amputation. Yes, everything now changes. How hard was it for you, Caroline? I think it was very, very hard. First of all, I wasn't even able to eat by myself. I had to be fed. I had to be dressed, washed, to be done for almost everything. So I was just there, and I was like, how am I going to survive like this? Just being a person. I was just a hopeless kind of person. Yeah. And well, I was young then, but I think the person who really felt it most was my mother. Imagine. Yeah. So she didn't know what to do with me, and she was just there. So this we still had that problem of money, and I had to stay in the hospital for a year. Wow. Yes, I got well. Yeah. But we didn't have money to pay for the hospital bill. So you were sort of detained in the hospital. Yeah, something like 1 year. Yes, for 1 year. Yeah. Yes. But God came through at the last moment. he brought another lady from another hospital called Tabaka Hospital in Kisii County. And when she came, she saw me outside playing and she asked why I was there. And she was told what happened and so on. And then she just said that she can probably go with me to Tabaka Hospital and see if I can be able to, if she can be able to find a way I can get the artificial arms.
Yeah.
And I think the Lord really worked with her, because I think I was going to be a prisoner in the hospital for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
So the Migori Hospital management were able to sort out, I don't know how they did it.
The arrangement
they had
Yeah.
because I was young then. And then she was able to take us to Tabaka Hospital. So when we went to Tabaka Hospital, on our way, I explained to her that I really missed my home. I've been in the hospital for a year, and I really missed my 3 siblings I'd left at home. And if she could just allow me to go home the next day and see my sibling and probably come back later on, maybe after 1 day or 2. And I think the Lord worked with her, and she accepted. And the next day, I went home. Now that's where now that pain again came back, because everyone is coming to see you, and when they see you as a different person, not the Caroline they knew, started wailing and crying and saying things that really hurts most, like who is going to marry her? If God could only take her, like what are you going to do with this girl? You could have just let the doctors, inject her so that she can die. And that really pained.
And we are hearing all this.
Of course. And some will come and look at you and, shake you like you're nothing.
How before we go to the other hospital, because that's big, stigmatization, and from family, from community, people you thought were friends, people you thought were neighbors, but here they were now with all those negative talks and all, to the point of wishing you death. How are you able to hold yourself, and how are you able to overcome all that stigmatization?
Well, the thing is, this thing happened when I was a child. And children, yes, there are some things that we really take serious as children, but then there are other things that even if someone says it comes and disappears and goes away,
you don't really hold them.
And I will just play with other children, even though they will ask me like, what happened to you? Where's your hands? And so on. But it wouldn't matter that much, because I think I was used to it at that period. Now I was now getting used to it. But now the thing is, even for eating was still a problem, because my mom could put food on the table and I would kneel down and eat with my mouth. So probably, yes, it would really hurt at some point. But I think the Lord was with me. The Lord had a purpose for me passing through that. And he had a reason. Yes.
Did you manage to go to the other hospital after they allowed you to go home?
Yes.
Then you had promised that I have missed home. Once I interact with the family, Tarudi.
Yes, so, after 2 days.
After the 2 days.
After the 2 days, we went back with my mom to the hospital. And
still hopeful
of
that
course,
things would change.
Yes, things will be better. And probably I will get that artificial hand. And for me, the artificial hands I thought were just going to be just normal hands. And I will just be back to being the person I used to be. And we went back after 2 days. And still I count it as God thing, we were not able to find sister, the lady who took us there. We were told she had left, and I did not have a record there. So we were told just to go back home and probably find another day to go back and see if she had come back.
Yeah.
And that was just a happy thing for me. It was just the best thing that I was going back home.
You didn't want anything to do with hospitals?
No.
Yeah.
I had enough of the hospital.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when we arrived home, of course, my parents were happy, my siblings were very happy. And till I think the next day when we were to go to church, now the children, and my dad and my mom were to go see my uncle who was staying far away, and he was unwell. So my mom cooked porridge as usual. We took the porridge and we went to church. But unfortunately, we were my cousin was sent to church to come pick us.
Yeah.
Because something happened again. And I was like, what has happened? I was told that your dad has passed away. And I was like, what happened? Because he was well, he was just okay, he was fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
He was fine. And so we left. And I thought it was a joke. Actually, I thought it was my other uncle who was unwell who had passed away.
Yeah.
And so we came, and when I entered the house, those days, when somebody dies, they will put a mat down and put that person there. And I saw my dad down there.
Yeah.
And my world crashed again.
Yeah. Wow. So sorry for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when I talk about these things,
Yeah. Sorry.
the memory comes back.
Yeah. Of that pain, of the disappointments as well. Yeah. But the hand of God carried you through. The one thing I like about it is that you keep saying that you found hope in the Lord, that He carried you through, despite losing your limbs. Now you have lost your dad, but still God was carrying you through and encouraging you. And here you are. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
My dad was my best friend.
Yeah. And I can imagine he understood you and knew, this is my girl.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And I was only a girl who was able to survive at that time.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, actually was the only one who was able to visit me in the hospital for that 1 year.
Yeah.
And he would walk, he would come with a soda, the small bottle, with the bread.
Yeah.
And they will bring it to us, me and my mom, and we'll eat it. And so he was actually the best person for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that happened.
Yeah.
And now, still we couldn't afford the mortuary.
Yeah.
So he had to stay in the house for 3 days. Then he was buried on almost the third day at night. Yes, that went on.
Yeah.
And, in African culture, we always have traditional things.
Yes, they are traditional. Yeah.
That a mother or a wife is supposed to do, or even the husband if it's the other way around. So there was this day that my mom was to go back to her family in Migori County.
Yeah.
And she went there.
Yeah.
And she was, I think, my grandfather was to give her either a sheep or something like that. And she was to come back with it so that I think they can slaughter or do something.
Yeah.
And of course she went, and we were left, me, my brother, my 2 brothers, and my younger sister. And then this other brother, that my elder brother, was to take some cattle of my other uncle to graze the cattle, and he did that.
Yeah.
Thank you. So again, unfortunately, what happened when he was taking care of the cattle, he had epileptics, and he fell on the water. He also died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
within the same period.
Within the same period, yes.
Yeah.
So my mom was just told to come back and also do the preparation for the burial of my brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was 18 by then. Yeah, so he came back.
Yeah.
She came back, and we couldn't afford a coffin also. So she had to borrow money from my other relatives, so that they can be able to, just make the normal coffin, not this very nice coffin, of course, no. And they were very good at that time, I can say.
Yeah.
And yes, my brother was buried, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When all these things are happening, the death of you're in this, you've lost your hands and all, the death of your dad, death of your brother, and all that is happening. What is going through your mind as this young girl?
I think I thought the Lord deserted my family.
Yeah.
I thought there was something wrong with my family. Like, was it a curse? I wondered. But now, the funny thing is that my mom kept on praying all this time.
She never gave up.
No. And she was even more stronger.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it comes a time that you get hit so hard that you are not able to continue anymore.
Yeah.
And I think this came and affected her mentally. And she was not able to carry it that much.
Yeah.
Now she couldn't take care of me in that situation. And so my mom's sister came. When she came to my father and my brother's funeral, she saw me. Even her, she was very shocked, because she was when she left me, I was just okay. I was fine and everything. And when she heard about my father and my brother, she was not told about me. So she came and found me in that situation, and my mom also in that situation. And then she decided to bring me with her, to live with her in Nairobi.
Yeah.
And that's how I came to Nairobi.
Yeah. You keep referring to God being your strength. At what point did you have an encounter? That now you want to dedicate your life to Jesus?
Well, I think when I was in primary school, that is J-Town Primary School, because that is where I was taken, Salvation Army.
Yeah.
That's when I decided, to give my life to Christ. Because I could see in all these things that I was passing through, and also, at some point you could even, I could hold things with chemical with my mouth, and I was still okay. Because my mouth was my hand. I had no choice.
Yeah.
Even right now, it's still the same thing.
Yeah.
But I know there's somebody who takes care of me better than anyone else. And there's somebody who understands me better more than any other person. Like, people can see that, not even people, but some people will see that I'm living well, like I'm able to, be dressed, nini, and so on. But they don't understand the pain inside me. And the only person who understands is God.
Yeah. So you went through your education. You were able to complete your primary, your secondary education. How did you now manage to, once you're through with your education, come out here in terms of, I'm looking at it in terms of the challenges, the stigmatization which comes with it, when you are now looking for, should I say, employment or something to do as you know, either in employment or in a business. How are you able to navigate that space?
For my story still, I still insist that me, personally, the Lord has been with me.
Yeah. Has been your guide through and through.
Exactly. Yeah. And he has been there for me. Though as a teenager, I had some problems there, because that one has to be there, it has to come, especially because now in high school, and of course in Joytown I was there only for 2 years, and then I was transferred to Maxwell. But before that, when I was looking for a school, because Joytown we had a problem by then, I was taken to Pentecost CITAM at in Woodley.
CITAM Woodley.
Yes. So that if they can admit me.
Yes.
They refused. Yeah. I did the interview, I passed, but because of my condition, they refused.
They thought it was a special case, or?
I don't know. Yeah. And then again, I tried St. Nicholas. The same thing happened. Yeah. I tried St. Anna's. The same thing happened. You know, that's when it comes into your mind, like, so I am a big problem. Yeah. You know, but lucky enough, Maxwell Adventist Preparatory School was able to accept me. Yeah. And I did my class 8 there. My KCPE passed. Yeah. And high school, I went to Computer Girls, which was also very good because they accepted me. Yeah. Thank God in high school I had no problem. And I did my KCSE there. I passed. Though, you know, in high school, there are so many things that happen. You're growing up, you're a teenager. People goes out for the festivals, for the, you know, for the games and so on. But I wasn't able to socialize because it was just a normal school with normal people. And so most of the time I would stay in the bus while others goes out. Yeah. But I overcame it, I thank God. And when I was done, in my undergraduate, I went to an African Nazarene University, and I was accepted very well. And I think what like African Nazarene University really brought the person in. The person that was trying to hide in me. Yeah. Like I was very, very active there. I was in the ladies soccer team. I played even Kusa. Yes. Yeah. I did played. I was in almost every club, peer counseling. I was in so many clubs. Yeah. And I participated a lot. And I think via that is what the Vice Chancellor saw in me, like this girl is gifted somehow. Yeah. It doesn't matter how she looks, but she can be a great inspiration to others and a role model, of course, to so many people. Yeah. And so when I graduated, I was taken back to African Nazarene University to work there. So I had no problem with employment at all.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Family life, how is it? You mentioned you have your 2 kids and 2 boys and a girl. How is it being a mom?
It feels nice. It feels good. And I appreciate and thank the Lord for that. Yeah. But of course, there are some challenges. Like, you know, I'm not able to dress my baby, to wash my baby, and to do so many things to them. But the fact that I am there for them, and they call me mom, and they're like, you know, for them it's even hard to understand that mom cannot do 1, 2, 3. Yeah. They will be like, no, mom, I want you to do this,
Yeah.
not her, not someone else, but I want you to do this.
Yeah.
And they keep on asking me, mom, what happened to you? Like my younger one.
Yeah.
And I will tell her, no, I went to the hospital, the doctors amputated my hand. And they're like, I hate those doctors. I'm like, no, don't hate them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am fine, I am okay, I am here for you, whatever you want. If it's school fees, I am able to pay for you. You should be happy because you know there are children out there who are not able to go to school.
Yeah.
But your mom can be able to pay for you. So you should be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep on asking more and more questions, but my elder son, he understands. He's like, he keeps on telling the younger one, wacheni kusumbua mom, you know,
Yeah.
stop disturbing mom. Mom is okay. Yeah.
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 And you see, listening to your story, Caroline, you're indeed a story of hope and a story of encouragement, that despite all that you have gone through, and I can say for sure, that's too much for one young girl to handle, the accident itself, the pain, you know, of the burns from the fire, the case of the hands being amputated and all, losing your dad, your brother and all.
And even my sister.
And now, yeah, and the sister. It's too much for one young girl.
Yeah.
But you have risen against everything else, against all odds. You know, you have fought through. As you said, God was in your life, taking care of you. The enemy had so many plans against you, but God still carried you through. He has rewritten your story. The enemy wanted something, but God turned around that situation for you. And you have been able to achieve a lot of things that even some with both hands cannot be able, to achieve. The things that you are also able to do in the university, that is something profound. On top of that, I hear you're also an author.
Yes,
Tell us that side of Caroline.
Well, I've written 2 books.
Yes.
One is called My Crash World, and the other one is Married to Unknown. Well,
My Crash World, Married to
Unknown.
Unknown. Yeah.
So my Crash World is basically about my life, what I've gone through.
Yeah.
And actually, I think people were asking me so many questions, my peer, my classmates and so on. And so that's when I decided, why don't I just write something so that they can be able to see exactly what happened instead of, trying to explain each and every time this is what happened. And so my Crash World is basically about what I have talked about, but of course there is more story inside that.
Yeah.
Because I've not even mentioned the sister that I was supposed to take care of. She also passed away later on. Yeah. So so many things happen in between that we cannot talk about it right now. But of course, how the Lord has been my everything in that walk. And now the person that I am right now, that's all about my Crash World.
Yeah.
And Married to Unknown is exactly now the new life that I was introduced to.
Yeah.
Plus, of course, other things coming in. Yes.
Yeah. How do you take one day at a time? Because I believe it's that, you are taking one day at a time as it comes, as you don't know, no one knows. So how are you able, as Caroline, to take one day at a time?
Well, of course, one day at a time. That's a hard question.
Yeah. In terms of your day-to-day activities, life and all.
Yes. So usually I think I'll begin when I wake up in the morning. Nowadays I've learned I'm able to do so many things by myself. I can wash myself, I can dress myself. And probably maybe my hair, I can ask for assistant, but not like every single day. And, actually the people give me more hopes nowadays is my children. I have 2 wake up very early before them, and so be able to prepare them, like get their clothes ready and so on. Like I don't want my house help to be doing everything for my children. I want also to participate in their life, to be someone they can be able to say that mom did this 1, 2, 3 to me. So I do that. Then I take a matatu going to work. I'm able to type with this. I'm able to do so many things. And interestingly, my immediate boss, like last year we had like a closing party kind of at the end of the year, and I was so shocked when my immediate boss stood up and he said that the person who really inspires me is Caroline, because no matter whatever I give her, she's able to do it. And here I am, so I have everything. And I complain of either small stomach ache and everything. But Caroline, she always come to work in time, does whatever she's supposed to do, and even overwork herself. And I was like, okay, so people can see that I am doing something. And I feel nice when people say like that, when people say things like that, like, I feel like, so I am a person, you know. I am able to, people are able to see what I am capable of doing. And this is thanks to God, because even you right now, the way I am, you cannot be able to tell me, Carol, can you stitch this dress for me or this? You will just wonder, how will she do it? But you know, the Lord has a way, like He will teach me, take this, do this, and I do it, and it comes out well.
Wow, so inspiring, Caroline. As almost coming to the end of our conversation, you are, maybe someone has never told you that you are a walking testimony of what the Lord can be able to do. Talk to someone this morning and they are feeling, you know, I'm inadequate. They are feeling that I'm not good enough. And they are so much discouraged, and some have even given up on life. Encourage someone this morning who is watching us.
Well, the circumstances or the situations that happen to people are totally different, and how we take them are totally different. Because as Caroline, I know right now, I know myself very well and know how I will take a certain challenge that comes to me. But probably someone else, they are not aware, and they're stranded. They don't know what to do. Now, what I would say is sometimes it's good to talk to someone else. Talk to someone you trust, someone that can advise you. Share your story. You know, your story can still, you know, help someone else. Like, well, sometimes I feel I went through a lot, but if I hear other people's story, I'm like, oh, mine was just nothing. You know, so talk to someone. It's not right to give up until the last day. You know, when you breathe your last, that's when you give up. You know, don't even think of committing suicide. Yes, those things are there, but don't think about it. You can still be able to overcome whatever you're going through by sharing, or just by turning to God also. Take your time, go out. If you're in Nairobi, you can go to Uhuru Park, go pray there. Talk to God yourself. Tell God, now, God, this is enough, and I want a change in my life. I want you to do for me 1, 2, 3. And I am sure God will either bring someone to help you overcome that situation, or God will make a way for you.
As we bring it to a close, what would be your parting shot?
My parting shot is so many of us are walking miracles. Yes, we are walking miracles because we all go through 1 or 2, 3 things. Yes, and we should appreciate it and, you know, help God, ask God to continue helping us to be, you know, to live fully. and just love each other, and yes.
Caroline, thank you. Indeed, you are a walking testimony.
Thank you.
An encouragement to anyone and everyone that you come into contact with. You encourage people. Personally, I'm saying that because you have encouraged me, seeing what you are capable of doing and what you have been able to even accomplish. It means it means that indeed, when God is in the picture, nothing is impossible. And I love it that you find your hope and your strength in the Lord. And thank you to everyone who is tuning in. Cornelius, thank you as well. Very much encouraged by your story this morning. Maybe, I don't know, because of the books, the 2 books that you have mentioned, how can people get those books, and also how can they get in touch with you in case they want to get in touch with you?
Well, the books can be sent to the person who wants it.
Okay.
I'm allowed to give out my number.
If you're okay with it.
Yes, my number, if you need my books, my number is 0728 43 45 28. Just call me wherever you are. I will make sure the book gets to where you are.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Caroline, thank you so very much. We wish you the very best in everything that you do. And regards to your children, once you go back home. Asante sana.
Asante
sana.
I will.
Karibu sana. And thank you so much for tuning in. I know you are encouraged. I know that you are inspired. That indeed, when God is in the picture, there is nothing that the enemy can be able to do. And so be encouraged by Caroline's story. And yes, don't give up on yourself because God has not given up on you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so very much for your company. God willing, we will do this again tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Tomorrow being a Wednesday, it's all about the Christian walk. And tomorrow, it's we will be looking and unpacking the CITAM theme, is anything too hard for the Lord? And tomorrow we will be hosting the presiding bishop of CITAM, that is Reverend Callisto Odede. And so we get to see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. From me, John Kishoro, and the entire crew that has made today's production a success, we wish you a blessed and a fruitful day ahead. Kwaheri for now.
Bye. Thank you.